Money talks, it'll tell you a story. Money talks, says strange things. Nobody placed a bigger bet on himself during the NBA free agency period than Gordon Hayward. Declined a $34 million option with the Celtics, agrees with the Hornets on a deal worth $120 million over 4 years. Carry on, my Hayward son. With Hayward wayward, Boston filled its roster with point guard Jeff Teague and big man Tristan Thompson, who they hope can work the boards. Last Celtic to average 10 rebounds in a season was Al Jefferson, 06-07. Rajon Rondo was a rookie on that team. Now he's a two-time champion and an Atlanta Hawk. 2-year deal for a club that needed to get Trae Young some backcourt help. The Clippers agreed to a deal with Serge Ibaka to fill the gap left by the new Laker Montrezl Harrell. Ibaka averaged a career-high 15-plus points per game last season. Oh, there's no place like home, even if Toronto may not be able to play at home. Fred VanVleet agrees to a 4-year, $85 million deal, largest contract signed by an undrafted player in NBA history. And Carmelo Anthony, smelling roses, again agrees to re-sign with the Trailblazers. 1-year minimum deal. Portland needs scores, and Anthony can score the basketball. Adrian Wojnarowski's phone does not have an off button, and we're all better because of it. All right, NBA, how does the Gordon Hayward deal go down with Charlotte?
Neil, in 2014, Gordon Hayward was playing with Utah. He was a restricted free agent. Michael Jordan and the Charlotte Hornets signed him to an offer sheet. Now, Utah matched it. But Gordon Hayward, his agent, Mark Bartelstein, remembered the effort that Charlotte made to try to get him back east then. Well, they were able to pull it off this time. He had talked with a number of teams about sign and trade scenarios, including his hometown Indiana Pacers. But Charlotte was able to create the salary cap space, $30 million a year, to sign Hayward to, as we reported, a 4-year, $120 million deal. He wants to have the chance again to be more of a player who's going to impact his team. His role diminished as time went on with the injuries, the emergence of Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in that Celtic front court.
All right, so when Boston knows, hey, Hayward's not coming back, where does their focus turn?
Well, they got a commitment today from Tristan Thompson, free agent center from Cleveland, who they had talked on and off again about trading for a number of years. But, listen, to get the money off of their cap with Gordon Hayward this year certainly allows them some flexibility to do some things. While it was nice to have Hayward at $30 million a year, it didn't exactly financially balance out their roster to have that much money all tied into one position on the team.
All right, Rondo's got a couple rings, one with the Celtics, one with the Lakers. Now he's a Hawk. What's he bring to Atlanta?
Yeah, he goes there 2 years, $15 million. And this is an Atlanta team that wants to get tougher. They want to get more physical. They want to get better defensively. They can score the ball, built around Trae Young. Rondo can play a leadership role on a very young team, and a team that hopes, I'm not sure they're a playoff team this year, but they want to get closer to the postseason and start competing in the East, to play in the playoffs.
When it comes to the NBA, nobody works harder, nobody does it better than you, Adrian Wojnarowski.
Thanks, Neil.